Alright, I have acquired water. Oh, that was probably louder than I intended it to be. I have acquired water. All is right in the world. Alright, so, Ooh, where did I put it? I'm all over the place. There we go, right here. So, I wanted to make a Gundam model kit on stream, but I've never actually built one that was like an actual sized one. So I'm not going to be doing that today. So I thought I was ordering a Gundam model kit off the internet, but what I ended up purchasing was this little guy. And this little guy, as you can see, is already put together. He's put together already, and he does not need completing. So I thought I would paint him and decorate him and make him look all pretty. Um, let's take him out of the box. Ah! Ah! And I know that the camera's doing weird things. I really truly tried to get it in focus. It just didn't want to do it. So, as of right now, I have no idea what color I want to paint this lad. I have stuff to bedazzle him with. I have, a bunch of different colorful paints. That was the wrong one. There we go. I have a bunch of different colorful paints and stuff for him. Why does it say Kevin at the bottom? Okay, so here he is. He's got his little axe. He's got a gun. A couple different hands that he comes with. Those are the gun and the axe and the hands are gonna stay in the box for now. I will work with them at a later time. Hopefully later today. I'm gonna take off the hands that he currently has, but just look at him. He's not really red. He's more pink than red. And he kind of looks a little bit like, actually he's really posable. Dang, I'm impressed by that. But look at him. He look a little looks a little dusty, a little busted, broken, if you will. This gentleman is in dire need of a makeover, and I'm gonna give him one. He's gonna go from broke to I don't know, not broke. So I've never painted one of these guys before, so this could either end up like really cool and he looks really cool at the end, or it'll just be me mutilating a poor Zaku toy on camera. Hopefully he'll end up looking cool at the end. So I'm gonna take these and put them back on the floor with the box. I will get them at a later date. Alright, let's see what I can take off of him. Right, so that's his little stud thing. I'm gonna remove his hands. And his feetsies. Oh, his feetsies can be removed. For those who aren't aware, the Zaku is the best mobile suit in Gundam. Look at those thick thighs. They thick. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Look at this boy. This is a good looking boy. This is a Sigma lad. I like him. It is my personal favorite. Right. So why is my water in focus while the rest of it isn't? Lord. So I have no idea what colors. If you guys want to help me decide that, that'd be fantastic. But first things first, I'm gonna paint this boy white. Well, first things first, I want to figure out what I can take off of him and what I can't. So should probably like have a little container or something to put all of the extra pieces in, but I didn't think that far ahead. Okay, so the bonus pieces that are not currently being decorated will be in this box here. There, okay. So let's see, can his kneecaps do not come off. His leggies stay on, okay. There's probably an instruction manual that I could observe that I'm just being stupid and not looking at. Yep, there is. Okay, what can I take off of the boy and what stays on? Hello, duck. Alright, so here is the manual. It is for ages 15 and up. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so his head can come off. And it looks like the pelvis can come off. If it wants to. Does not look like it wants to come off. Okay, so the skirt comes off. Cool beans. Okay, yay. Skirt off. And I have been in editing purgatory, and my room has become something of a negative editing hell. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get those creative juices flowing again by painting a Zaku. Painting this little guy that's just, oh, okay. It looks like his whole torso can come apart. Fantastic. I lied. I don't think it can come apart. Well, all right. Now he is a lot less thick. He's been de-skirted. Wait, does this thing... Yeah, this guy can also come off. I think. You know what? Maybe I'll leave that on. I'll leave that on. So I don't want to accidentally, that'll just stay on. This guy's coming off. Okay, so do his little armsies, the armsies stay on, and the head. Does this part of it come off? No, okay. So first things first, I'm going to paint him white. So that way I can, if I want to use any colors that are lighter than the colors that are already on him, it shouldn't be a problem. Let me, oop, there we go. I think this will be. Now, as you can see, my palette is just this little, I don't have one of those paint palettes. I just use the thing that my watercolors is in, and I just put paint directly on the top of it. To avoid another incident of spillage, I have just put a hair dye rag onto the floor in case anything spills. Instead of getting on the carpet, it'll get on that gross towel. And just to make sure, is my audio and everything working? This should work. Okay, it's permanent, water resistant. I think this one works. If this one does not work, I have a backup white paint. So let's... Okay. And while I'm doing the first coat, let me show you the colors that I have. Actually, these are sparkles, so they're not actually. I will show you the color options we have to paint this boy. You got this. I'll just be sitting over here to the side for. That's another. These are all. I have a bunch of glitter that go over the color, but we got pink. We got glow in the dark pink. We got this guy, which is just another neon pink, but it doesn't glow. Gold nugget, pearl, and it's purple. Metallic black, it looks like. This is disgusting. This orange, and more pink. Huh, I thought I grabbed the blue, but it looks like I didn't, so whatever. Boy will not be blue. I'm gonna take this brush right here and start painting. I've never painted one of these before, so I hope beyond hope that I'm not gonna destroy them. I'm trying not to paint any of the parts that need to connect to other things I took off later. So there he goes. Doo -doo -doo -doo. What a majestic creature. Beach. Look at that thick leg. All painted up. The Zaku has such a nice shape. I like it so much. But, the colors on this bad boy are a little ratchet, so it's my duty to fix it. And once he's painted, I will be bedazzling him and making him really pretty. So, when I say I've never painted one of these guys, I don't mean like a Gundam figure specifically. I mean any type of gentleman like this. So I've never painted any of those tabletop game thingies either. So this is gonna be a fun little experience. Hopefully. Hopefully this is all fun. Hopefully nothing goes wrong or awry. There we go. This little foot is off. Let's get the other little foot off. Based on the colors at my disposal, I think I'm gonna make him, I don't think I have a choice, unless I want to, like, run, and get another, one of the blues from downstairs. But I wanted to paint him, like, a purple and maybe add some pink and blue, accents. Make him real pretty. He's gonna be a fabulous boy when he's done. He's gonna be so pretty, so beautiful. You'll forget that he ever looked that ratchet. Okay, so it looks like this particular paint will require several coats, which is not ideal, but I can work with it. See, did the arms come off? It looks like the arms come off. I should have figured that out first before I started painting like a madman, but whatever. I'll wait for that to dry and then try to see if his arms come off. So I can paint the insides of those bad boys. What Zaku model is this? This is, let me read, it's on the box. This is MS6S Char Zaku number 2. So I think it is Char's, but it's the second Zaku he has, because he gets an upgrade like halfway through 79. Those little feetsies. I don't like that it's salmon. Oh, I can paint the bottom of his feetsies too. They call him the Red Comet, but his mech ain't even red. smacking my head. More like the salmon comet. The dark pink comet. The light rose, or the dusty rose comet. Alright, so I'm not going to really paint the inside of it too much because I don't want to risk it not attaching correctly. I don't want to make this so thick the details are no longer visible, even though I'm probably going to be bedazzling over them. I don't want to, I want to leave them there just in case I need them, but if I want to use them for guidelines or something. Why did I paint the bottom of that before I stuck it on the... I did something really stupid. We learn from our mistakes here. Okay, so is this stuff fast drying? Probably not. Probably not. Actually, no, it's actually the parts I started with are already kind of slightly dry already. Let's see if I can remove his little arms. Oh, sorry about that. I did not mean to. Okay, it looks like the arms don't aren't removable, just the shoulder pads parts. I'm not gonna remove the other one. Sorry about hitting the camera like that. All right. Back to the boy. Paint these thick Zaku thighs. What is the plan for this Zaku? See, there is no plan. I'm just painting him and I'm gonna bedazzle him, and that's really all I had planned out. I don't even know what color I want him to be. I'm thinking purple and blue with some pink in there, but that could change. That could change. He's gonna be pastel. I know that. A pastel menace. I just wanted to paint him. Ooh, ah. Trying not to paint those joints. Fun, very original take, just not knowing what I'm painting him. Just painting the little guy with no rhyme or reason, just throwing colors onto the Zaku. Hopefully he looks good. The goal is to make him look good. If worst case scenario, I have an old pair of jeans and I can just cut them up and glue them to him. So if all else fails, he can become a denim Zaku. Now I don't want to do it, but if I butcher him so badly that I have to hide my failure, he will become the Jaku, which is a jean Zaku. You will be sentenced to denim hell. Right, so I'm just gonna let him. Those legs dry over here. Guess I'll just hold him because the whole thing's wet. I stupidly painted the bottom of that one, so I'm gonna have to flip it. Now I want to see that just because a Jaku sounds so cool. It sounds so cool, but so cursed. So very cursed. But my first impression of the Zaku upon seeing it on my screen was, damn, it's got those flare pants. And so I cannot unsee the Zaku as like this disco icon because of the way that it's built. That's probably why it's my favorite mech from Gundam. Granted, there are variations of the Zaku that have like heels and stuff that I also really like. I just like how thick the legs are. Like consistently, it always has these thick, really thick thighs. And that pleases me. It's a good shape. The Gundam itself, I can take it or leave it. But the Zaku's always gotta be there. It upset me, how it was barely, there weren't any like OG Zaku's in Gundam Unicorn. That was upsetting. Granted, what's his face? The twink. What's the twink's name? The twink with the white hair that really liked full front. I'm trying to remember what his name is. But his mech has heels. And that was nice. I liked that his mech had heels. It was purple with heels. And I was happy. Angelo, yeah, that boy. The angry boy, Angelo. Woo. 90% of the mobile suits in Gundam have skirts too. Yeah. I like their little skirts. But the Zaku has the Zaku's where it's at. I'm gonna be real. I've never been a fan of the aesthetic or the shape of the Gundams themselves. I think that the one in The Witch from Mercury was the only one I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool shape. But overall, they just don't do it for me. I think it's because they're too squarular, and I'm a circle kind of gal. But the Zaku's, they're built different. They're built better. So the show just tries to hype up the Gundam, and I'm just like, no, I want to see more Zaku. Bring the Zaku's back. I wish to see the Zaku's. I like the way they walk. I like the way they got like jet fuel coming out of their bell bottoms. It's just really nice. Very aesthetically pleasing. so we... I'm trying to figure out at what point I can set him down. Stop holding him up. All the pipes. What pipes? I didn't notice it when I watching Unicorn, but years later I saw him referred to as the angry twink, and now I can't see him any other way. That's just what he is. Like, from my understanding and from what I've seen on Twitter, or Gundam Twitter specifically, every Gundam series has a twink, right? And they figure each of the twinks have a defining characteristic. So there's Garma, who's the purple twink, or just the original twink, and then there's the one from the one where they're on the moon. Oh God, Iron-Blooded Orphans. That's purple, but they call him like Butch Garma or something like that. So he's also a purple twink. Angelo's the angry twink. And I don't know, there what the other ones are referred to because I haven't really like consumed the media that they're from, but I'm pretty sure that I've seen them before and just can't remember what their little nicknames are. So I can't claim credit for calling Angelo the angry twink. It's Gundam Twitter. The OG Bishy boy. Seen so many Twitter posts about how Garma is gay coded. He just hasn't come out of the closet yet, and it's all Char's fault. And that's pretty magical. I don't like that for him, but it's just the fact that the fan consensus from what I've seen is that Garma is incredibly gay, despite him being one of few characters in like a committed heterosexual relationship. It's pretty magical. Though in Zeta and Char's counterattack, it's all about Char and Amuro being really violently into each other. Yeah. That colony wouldn't have been dropped if they just kissed. Hot take, I know. Okay, so this guy is just going to lay down here and go to sleep for a little bit while I work on other parts of him. Oh, it moves. Oh, it comes off. Well, okay. Cool. Okay, yes, I painted the face. I will, recolor that later. Now it looks like one of those... Do you think that the little suits that they wore in Halo were based off the Zaku? Because it's the same helmet, right? The helmets look really similar. That's my new headcanon. I don't care if it's true, I can't be asked to look it up. I will spread misinformation. The suits in Halo are based off of Zaku's from Metal, or did I just say Metal Gear Solid? I meant Mobile Suit Gundam. So soon I will be able to paint these fabulous colors. Okay, back to the boots. Little moon boots. Still haven't decided what color I want to make them. There's a Halo side story suit design that's basically just the gun cannon. Okay, so I'm not tripping with this theory I came up with on the spot. It's real then. Master Chief is just the guy in a Zaku costume painted green and black. A guy in a Zaku costume that drank too much monster energy. That is his lore. I took a master class in painting and this was the result. I'm joking. I've never taken a painting class before in my life. I was born with a brush in my hand and I just went from there. I'm joking. I am very bad at painting things unless it's watercolor, in which case I don't really paint. I just throw paint at the paper. It's not the same. Okay. So that's still drying. Let's get this little backpack. The only truly red thing on this mech. Gundam gaslit us all into thinking that Char's mobile suit is red. It is in fact not red. It is merely pink. Yeah, watching me paint is probably really exciting, but it's about to get even better. Watch this. I'm gonna switch the cameras. Yeah, if it's not apparent, one of these cameras is a lot lower quality than the other. I'll let you guess which one. Which one's the high quality camera and which one's an old webcam that my sister got from her high school. Take a wild shot in the dark. The answer will probably not shock you. Yo, painting. It's what we do here. This channel is all about painting now. I'm a craft channel. 5 minutes crafts, except it takes me 5 hours. Woo. Okay, yeah, this is the one that the Zaku that I ordered that wasn't actually a model kit. It was a like a figure. So he's getting painted today. He needs to be special. Maybe a little fruity. Who knows? Alrighty. So back to the big boy. See, is he dry? He is not dry. He went from whack to jacked. He went from guy who makes $10 an hour at Arby's and spends every penny he earns on Funko Pops to a bad bitch, and we're happy for him. Exciting gameplay. Um, the tiny Zaku, yeah, the tiny Zaku I have is, I'm not gonna get him because my hands are covered in paint, but he's chilling on my shelf. He's still red though. Maybe I should paint him next. He's been built for a good while. Okay. So that the legs still need a second coat, but they're a little sticky, so I'm gonna let them sit for a while. Alright, so the head is gonna get its final white coat. Where did the antenna go? Did I lose the antenna? No, where's the antenna? Antenna. I'll find it. It'll show up eventually. Right, so I think I'm gonna start what's it called? With the color on something that's a little bit smaller to practice with, just in case I done goofaroonie it. Still not entirely sure what color I want to make him primarily. There was a Zaku and an Amuro Gundam in it. I haven't built the Amuro Gundam because Gundams are silly. So I just built the Zaku. Because who needs a Gundam when you have a Zaku? So the Gundam is still in the box. Alright. Where the heck did his little antenna went somewhere. What do these pipes even do? I never knew figured out the purpose of that. True Gundam fans, can you explain what the purpose of these little pipe things are? Like, and why they're attached to the backpack? I would understand it if it was if the Gundam was just a suit that somebody wore, like it'd be an oxygen tank. But it's not. So what is the purpose of these tubes and these pipes? What do they do? How do they affect the mech? I mean, who is the Zaku gonna romance? Hatsune Miku? The Gundam ships himself with Hatsune Miku. My Hatsune Miku Nendoroid and the little SD Zaku are roughly the same size. So they like to chill together. I'm happy for them. They're breaking boundaries, starting something new and different. People are asking questions, but Hatsune Miku and her husbando, Zaku-san, are enjoying themselves. They're in love, and it's cute. It's really cute. When they got scaled up to 18 meters instead of 2 meters tall, I like the piranha plant chilling in the background. That piranha plant is actually a pair of slippers that are in a piranha like a pipe-shaped holder. It's pretty cool. My sister got that for me for Christmas a couple years ago. The pipes on the face part are for coolant. The pipes around the waist are for fuel. Okay. Thank you. I now know what the pipes do. I will not remove the pipes from my Zaku. He will get them back, because now I know they are important. Sorry, I was starting to paint off screen. Woo. Okay, the shoe is still drying. The boy is still drying. I don't want to wait. I want to paint him more. I'll just paint the skirt, and hopefully by the time the skirt's done, at the very least, the shoes will be dry, so I can start putting colors on those. The pipes are important. I understand now. I will respect the pipes. I'm tempted to make this one of those light pastel colored plaid skirts to make it very abundantly clear that our Zaku is a prep. This is not a goth Zaku. This is a full bodied prep. Prep said with its entire chest. Prep. Not that there's anything wrong with being a prep. Just not my cup of tea. Oh, crud. Actually, I take that back. There are some preps that would do it really well. Like, I really like Sharpay and Ryan from High School Musical. But preps IRL, I've never seen anyone that wasn't trying to convert me to a religion. So maybe when preps stop getting that rep, I won't feel triggered seeing them in public, in person. Happy Pride, Rad. Happy Pride to you too. Maybe in 10 years, if I get into Gunpla again, I'll make the Jakku model. I might, if the one that you build, like I have, the Zaku that, this little guy, and I have, the one that I intended to purchase the first time, but I think might be a little bit bigger once built, and I might put the jeans on him and give him like a crop top or something and a skirt over the jeans. Give it like, remember that early 2000s aesthetic where they would wear like jeans and then a skirt over the jeans and then layered t-shirts. So you'd have a long sleeve t-shirt and then a short sleeve t-shirt over the long sleeved one, and it was all about layering. I might do that with the other Zaku later after I build them. But this guy is, oh crud, I did not. Okay, we're good. This guy is already put together, so it's not much building on my part, so I can just paint him. Sounds pretty cursed, right? As it should be. But the one of the t-shirts is gonna be a crop top. So that's how he rolls. Okay. You're still antennaless. Sticky. I'm not going to color the entire inside, just the parts that are slightly visible. Right. This guy needs a second layer. Now this is what I call layering. Take notes, fashion runway. Yeah, that's the name of that show. Project Runway, that's the name of the show. Sometimes both sides of my brain don't like to work And I say stupid things, but I mean something that makes perfect sense. Just, oh, comes out wrong. Alright. He is almost dry. Soon. Soon he will be complete. Actually, no. Soon I'll be able to actually paint the boy. One layer for every fake identity Shower has. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. This is the mech that Char would have had if he was open about his feelings for Amarel. But alas, he wasn't, so this isn't canon, but we all know this is what he would be riding around in. Okay, so it should only take 2 layers. If I do it right, it should only take 2 layers. You know, I forgot to switch paints. This is the bad paint. I know one of them can do it in 1 layer and one of them can't, and this is the one that can't. Why do I do these things to myself? I have another paint that's white that's intended for doing the crap like this. It would have gone so much faster had I used that one. Alas, whatever. We've learned our lesson. Oh! Sorry, sometimes I yell when I freak out, and that was a freak out moment. I apologize for your ears. Sorry about that. Painting the pipes, because pipes are very important. Or so they say. So this is almost dry. Is any of this dry? No, nothing is dry. Cool. I want to put colors on it. I want to make it fabulous. It's refusing to dry. Okay. This is almost dry. It's not dry. Wow, what a good looking lad. Okay. Somewhere the antenna lies. Probably wound up on the floor. Who knows? Sorry, I did that off camera. Damn, she got addicted to Warhammer minis. How did you figure that out? My secret addiction. Now everyone knows. Oh shoot. Alright, so this guy is basically, no, he's not dry. He's not dry. Nothing is dry. Right, while these things fail to dry, we have color options. Okay, so the colors we can choose from are silver, maybe. And I have a bunch, like, so these are the base colors. I have a bunch of colors that I can put over it that are like glittery. So we can bedazzle them. I will go grab the blue. I have a blue that I really want to use on this. I'm gonna go grab that and I will be right back. And hopefully by the time I return, the dude will be dry. So I can bedazzle him. Bedazzling. Right, I will return quickly. Hold up, let me see if I can find that antenna. Alright, I have returned with more paint. Ah. Alright, let's see if anything is dried. Okay, so this piece is dry. We have options to choose from. Crud. No! So we have options to choose from. And I'm thinking that it's going to be primarily purple with what's it called? Blue accents, blue and pink accents. So I have two different purples. And what's really fun about these, what's really like wacky and great, is that these paints have been sitting in our basement for a while. My sister used to do a lot of acrylic, and now she's switched to what's it called? Oil paint. So I don't know which of these work and which ones are just old and bleh. So let's find out. So that is a purple. That blob right there is one of the purples. I love how out of focus it is. And here's another purple. So we got two really good purples. Oh, crud. They're slightly different, but different doesn't necessarily mean bad. Not at all. So I think that question is, how much of this do I want to keep? How do I go about this? So this is gonna be my piece that I start with. Mystery quality paint is my favorite quality paint. Okay, did I do the lighter one or the darker one? I think I put it in the lighter one. Okay. So, So the darkest color on here is gonna be this purple. I'm gonna do the trim first. And I'm gonna just paint the trim with the lighter one. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. Ooh, little flaky paint bit. Intentionally gonna make it a really thin layer. So it's light instead of dark. It's still a little darker than I would have liked, but I do like it. Hopefully it'll dry later because paint looks darker before it dries. Or I'm sorry, dry lighter. A little bit of water. Just water that down just a smidge. And I'm gonna use a cool technique called dabbing. It's not the same type of dabbing that the kids on the street use. No, it's where you take a paper towel, and you go like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's make that lighter. There we go. That. So that's a cute effect. I love how it doesn't actually show up on camera. This... Classic. So I've dabbed that little bit, and then I'm gonna take the darker one and make little stripes. Okay, this doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Dang it. Okay, so I lied. We're gonna dab the darker one and the little stripes that we made. There we go. Ooh, spicy. So I'm gonna just put the darker one on there a little bit, just apply it randomly, and then dab that. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. So you get this cool little speckled look. Looks okay. It looks pretty okay. That's gonna go over there for now, and let's see. Should I paint the entirety of this? I feel like it needs like a symbol or something. No, I've got little stuff I can bedazzle things I can put on it. So I'm just gonna paint the whole shield purple, but it'll be gradient. Observe. So we start out with the lighter of the two purples. I should use the bigger brush. Not worried about making it neat. Just a little speckled, a little groovy, little rugged, like one of those barn weddings, you know, where it's intentionally none of the paint is painted on flat. That's the aesthetic they're going for. And that's the aesthetic I'm going for. This is not going to be a barn Zaku, I promise. It's purple, not like a pastel pink, so we're good. Let me try something. Maybe if I turn the light down, it'll be more visible. that easier to see? Yeah, now we're thinking with portals. Okay, cool. And then the bottom of it is going to be the darker purple. And it's going to eat away at the lighter purple, much like a fungus or bacteria eats away at the host. No, that's not a fungus. That's a I don't know. I'm not a biology person, so I'm just making references and not really knowing what I'm saying. So we got a cool little gradient there on that shield. Very snazzy. And once that dries a little better, I will start gluing shit to it. Now, they say that your handbag has to always match your shoes. So, I'm debating, all right, paint enthusiasts, should I make the trim of the shoes like this, where it's lighter, or go darker like the shield? I'm gonna start later. And I know I'm not actually waiting for the paint to dry as I should, but I do not care. I'm impatient and I don't like watching paint dry. I paint on top of it and let the paint stay wet. That is my ninja way. Some cute purple, but just not in your face purple, just a little touch of purple. I say go darker. Okay, darker we go. Alright, well, before I go darker, I'm gonna put the lighter one on the bottom of this one just so that they're consistent, and then I will darken it up. So I'm gonna go darker with the other color, so I just want this under layer on both of them. They're consistent, they match. We don't want any of those visual Kai two shoes that aren't the same pair action going on here. We match our shoes in this household. Dab. Oh, dab. Okay, so now I'm gonna go a little darker paint. Okay, so I'm making a line Again, I'm not sure how much my camera actually focuses on, but I'm making a line right where at the top of it in the darker one. And then from there, just gonna go down. Okay. Is that dark enough or does it need to go darker? Oh, booty. Oh, farewell. Just gonna paint this part here. And then painting down like we did before on the other one. Just drawing a little line. This front guy gets a little bit of so from there I'm going to use the small brush again. Fabulous. go. Two little shoes. The purple colors are Garma's revenge. The ghost spray paints Zaku's or Char's Zaku as a prank. I could see it. I am painting a Zaku. One of the giant mechs from Gundam. And I am making the little areas that are in the inside of this, because there's like a little line here. Be a little darker. To get some of that detail. On the shield. There we go. It's got a little line on it. It's not showing up, but it's believe me when I tell you it has a little line on it. There. So just do the other side. There we go. So now there is a little line on both sides. And I'm just gonna let that sit there and dry for a bit. Now, what else? Okay, so this guy. So the skirt's gonna be plaid, so I don't want to do anything with that yet. Should the pipes be purple? Maybe. Debating on it. Okay, so we got he's wearing these boots. Which way is his face? Okay, so this is the front of him. He's got those. Right, so what part of this would look good purple? I'm thinking maybe the trim. And then leading up to these guys, so it would go. Look at that. This is all gonna be purple. Following the line that's already on the guy. Go, and then that's all purple. That looks pretty good, I think. The back of his little heely, or I'm sorry, flare pant. Purple. No! Messed up the line. Slightly uneven, but not a big deal. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to repaint over it with the white later. Alright, so we got these cute little booties. The thighs on one of the boy. The thigh on, not thigh, the calves on one of the legs is done. Almost. Should have done the purple last since it's the darkest color, but whatever. Whatever. I think that looks pretty good. And now the other leg. Painting is hard. Okay. Purple trim is done on those legs. Almost. Very nice. And then from there, I'm just gonna let them sit for a second. And what else do I want to be purple? There we go. Forgot to paint the arms white. Yay. Oh shoot. I don't want to wait for any more paint to dry. I'm gonna what's it called? Do the skirt. Alright, so the skirt's gonna be really cute. Let's see what at least one of these should work. Okay, that's a good pink. That's a very nice, appetizing pink. Delicious. Let's see. Gold nugget. Let's see how good that looks. That is not paint. I don't know what that is, but it is not paint. This might be an example of one of the paints that... Yep, that's not paint. I don't know what it is. Something went awry. Let's see what burnt orange... Oh, that does not sound appeasing. Ugh, nope, we are not using burnt orange. It's a gross color that I don't want to touch. Alright, so blue. Okay, blue works, yay! Alright, so gonna go with the pink first. I don't know why I poured the to see if it works. Okay, so whoop, whoop, skirt. No, why did I no? Why am I doing these things? I'm going full fool mode. Okay. Use a smaller brush. Right, am I visible on the camera? There we go. Shoot. Dang it, no, no. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No, I made it worse. Okay, wait, it's still salvageable. Okay, okay. So, oop. There, so we've got stripes now, very, very classy. Now I wait for that to dry while doing stripes on all of them. Okay, there we go. Now we have some cute stripes. Fabulous. I think these are also the skirts, so I will put some little stripes on them as well. They're part of the skirt. There we go. And it doesn't need to be perfectly even because it doesn't. Because I said so. This is my art project. I get to make the rules. Okay, now for the blue. That's quite cute. Look at that. Adorable. Zaku skirt. Okay, and this one. Another cute part of the skirt, and then from here, whoop, whoop, whoop. Kawaii AF as heck. Alright. So, do I want anything else to be plaid besides the skirt? I don't know. The pipes are gonna be... Make the pipes pink. Actually... do I want the pipes to be pink? Yeah, I'll make the pipes pink. Pipes. That's a good pink. Look at that. I like it. And the pipes on the helmet. we go. Go mask or helmet or whatever this is. Looks good. Very cute. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a slight... Oh wait, I have the pipes on the legs. How could I forget the pipes on the legs? I keep forgetting that I gotta do it on the camera so it's visible. Alright, so I'm gonna sit that down and let them dry. While that is drying, I'm going to attack these shoes. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay. No! Well, I will have to repaint that. Completely forgot there was a glob of knot paint here. Once that dries, I will repaint it. Okay, so I got these little guys, which are decals. You see, I actually might have one that's, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna find a decal that, a set of them. Oh, this is that was a crisis averted. Alright, so a set of 2 decals that match for the shoes. I like this little bow. Get my little tweezers out. Little bow for the shoes. Be on the boat, on the shoe like that. Little bow. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. See if I can find another one that's that same purple. That'll be the harder part. I found 2 blue bows, but I don't like them as much. Light purple bow. Worst case scenario, I'll use this bow instead. But I prefer it to be that another of the... Is this it? Aha! Yay! We have 2 of them. We have 2 purple bows. Fabulous. one needed a bit of touching up because let's see if this one needs to be touched up. Nope, it's wait, no, yeah, it does down here. We got two of them. And oh, the shield. How could I forget the cute little shield? Okay. So this bad boy is going to become totally bedazzled. Let's see. That pink heart. Pink heart on there. Another pink heart. Ooh. My little tweezers. Ooh, a psychedelic heart. A light pink heart. There are going to be a lot of hearts on this guy. Alrighty, so just gonna put some glue on this. What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing, that's what. Shit. Shoot. Wow. Okay, so I will use a different... I done goofified. Okay, yeah, this is what could go wrong. This is why you do things in steps, but I have ADHD, so completing one part, like the entire thing, is a struggle for me. So I like to switch up what I'm doing, but apparently when you're painting and trying to bedazzle, it doesn't work. Because I don't have enough space to do both in the same area. Ah, there we go. There we go, that's cute. Just put like these little decal things on it. Boop. cute little decals. Little gemstone thingies on this. But wait, there's more. That's right, baby. I have an entire thing of rhinestones. Okay, I don't like the rhinestones as much as I thought I would on this. So only one rhinestone, and it's kind of concealed. Oof. This is peak kawaii. There we go. Some more little ones. Stick. Stick. Get on there. Oh, it has no glue on it. That would explain it. Okay, this is getting silly. Stick. There we go. It's stuck. Somewhere, at least. There we go. Very cute. Alright, so from here, I want to put rhinestones and stuff, like the little bows on the shoes. But before I do that, I gotta make the shoes fabulous. Let's see. These shoes are about to become special. Really, really special. Okay, so we're gonna pour a little bit. Actually, no, before I put the glitter glue on it, I'm gonna put this bad boy. This bad boy's going on them. Observe. that sparkle, that shine, that glamour. And this stuff dries clear, so it'll just make the silver really, or the white have a sparkle on it, just to make it pop. An extra layer of oomph. Because every Zaku needs an extra layer of oomph. Oof, look at that, look at that. It's not visible on camera, but believe me when I say it sparkles. Closing the glue before it can cause any more chaos. And I thought I could finish this whole thing in one stream. I cannot, and I'm gonna I need to take a break for a bit. So thank you for joining me on this adventure.